and welcome back to Mexico News Network's Daily Report, broadcasting from El Dorado Royal Spa Resort by Charisma. Remember to follow us on our social networks for more news and log on to our website www.mexiconewsnetwork.com. And now let's continue with information. Huitlacoche is a species of fungus or corn smut that attacks maize, mainly tender corn, during the rainy seasons, forcing crops to develop malformations in the form of great blisters. In many countries, this fungus is considered one of the worst pests that can affect corn crops. But in Mexico, over the time, this fungus has become a sophisticated ingredient in Mexican cuisine, and even countries like France, Germany, or the United States have adopted as part of their international cuisine, and it's often known as Mexican truffle or Aztec caviar. In the months from July to September, it is easier to find, and it is mostly consumed in the central region of the country. It can be eaten in quesadillas, soups, crepes, lasagna, sauces, creams, or as a stuffing for pastas or tamales. Sometimes it can even be served as a dessert. Usually, huitlacoche is cooked with garlic, epazote, and accompanied with a sauce. Its flavor is delicate, slightly smoky. Some people compare it to the taste of morel mushrooms with a hint of ginger, although it is important to mention that for many of the taste, this fungus is an acquired taste. Because of its unique flavor, it is sometimes difficult to describe. There are myriad dishes that can be prepared with this ingredient, so if you ever visit Mexico, we recommend you trying one of these many recipes. The state of Quintana Roo in southeast Mexico features several locations that reveal fascinating landscapes, exotic flora and fauna, and traditions and customs are kept alive. The state is divided in 10 counties, and today we will speak of one in particular, to be precise, about a small community called Chumpon.
Chumpon is a small community located to the south of the state of Quintana Roo, a village that harvests one of the world's most exotic and colorful fruits, pitaya, also known as dragon fruit. With time, the area has been adapted to make a more hospitable environment for the harvesting of dragon fruit. From May to October, its green meadows turn bright pink as dragon fruits cover the fields of Chumpon. Pitaya is a fruit originally from Central and South America. There are two varieties, yellow and red dragon fruit, this last one being the one that blossoms every summer in Chumpon. It breeds on a plant with long stems, and just like the orchid, it grows around tropical tree branches. Each stem sprouts a white flower. After pollination, the flower produces a 12-inch fruit with bright pink skin and a white and tender pulp with black spots. Its sweet, delicate, and fresh taste has allowed local producers to find different ways to use pitaya, so consumers can have it in several presentations. Research has proven that pitaya's high vitamin C content provides great benefits for health. It's also a natural antioxidant and cleanser for the digestive system. Visit Mexico and give in to the delicious and sweet taste of pitaya, an exotic and tropical fruit that has gained great popularity with time.
The National Museum of Anthropology in Mexico City is one of the most important institutions of its kind worldwide. It reveals a vast collection of archaeological pieces which date back to a period that covers several eras through time.
Mexico City's National Museum of Anthropology is one of the most important institutions of its kind worldwide, due to its vast collection of countless remains of the past, which tell the silent story of the region known as Mesoamerica. And here are 5 of the most outstanding archaeological pieces you cannot miss, found only in the National Museum of Anthropology in Mexico City. Number 1. Mask of Pakal. A jade mask ornamented with conchs and stones, found in 1952 in the archaeological site of Palenque, in the state of Chiapas. It's part of a wide funerary chamber where Pacal, ruler of that Maya capital, was found along with a fascinating array of uncountable treasures. Number 2. Obsidian Monkey Girl. The perfect form of this volcanic crystal-made piece makes it almost impossible to understand its careful and detailed carving, using only rudimentary tools. Obsidian was a very valued mineral in pre-Hispanic days for the Teotihuacans and Mexicas, who also used it for the sharp tips of arrows and spears. Number 3. Bad God Mask. The Bad God was related to death and the underworld. Experts believe that it was probably a group of indigenous people who took to the towns of Oaxaca and carried out an uncommon cult for a bad god or deity of the sword. Number 4. Chest of Gold. Originally created by Mixtecan artisans from Yanhuitlan in the state of Oaxaca. According to experts, this piece is called Chimali, which was some kind of indigenous warrior crest. The arrows crossing the main circle reveal its military nature, and the 11 rattles hanging from it give the piece the correct balance. Number 5. Gold Tile. When the Spanish soldiers started stealing gold from the Mexicas, the indigenous warriors commanded by Cuitláhuac surrounded them in the palaces of Tenochtitlan. The Europeans found a creative way of carrying their treasures unnoticed by melting jewels and gold in order to form small plaques. The story behind this gold tile is that a Spanish soldier probably dropped one of the pieces he was carrying.
On our ongoing and guiding journey across Mexico, we have spoken about history and culture, archaeology, gastronomy, and much more. We've taken you to discover Mexico through words encountering with wildlife, flora and fauna, beach destinations, and colonial places hidden within the corners of such impressive country. Mexico is vast, charming, and colorful, and we've left behind a great part of it: myths and legends.
Mexico is filled with enchanting and mysterious stories. Every region of the nation tells the greatest legends of all times, and the Yucatan Peninsula is no exception. So listen closely as I tell you a couple of anecdotes. First off, Aluxes. Legend tells that the Yucatan Peninsula is filled with these whimsical and rather mischievous characters. Aluxes are small creatures made from clay, and they are the official guardians of the entire Yucatan territory. These playful individuals are somewhat similar to leprechauns in size, and are more than happy and willing to serve and protect their masters and their lands. However, one must be careful. If you're a drifter and a stranger to the land, Aluxes will trick you and literally scare you away. Aluxes are very loyal. People say that their life mission is looking after the lands of Yucatan, especially cenotes and archaeological sites. For instance, Uxmal. And let me tell you, it has its own story and background. Ages ago, the land of Uxmal was under the ruling of a dwarf, a small and green creature that managed to defeat the former king's reign, which was a terrible one for that matter. After a series of challenges, impossible tasks imposed by the king, our whimsical dwarf overcame every obstacle, therefore turning into the official ruler of Uxmal. So, the next time you visit the Yucatan Peninsula, remember and make sure to bring special offerings to these mystical beings.
Well, this was all for today. Thanks for watching us broadcasting from El Dorado, Rojal Spa, restored by Charisma. My name is Sofia Rattinger, and don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. And of course, log on to our website, www.mexiconewsnetwork.com, for more relevant information about Mexico and the world. We'll see you the next time.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.